The news come out in the First World War. The bloody Red Baron was flying once more. The Allied command ignored all of his men and called on Snoopy to do it again. 'Twas the night before Christmas, 40 below, when Snoopy went up in search of his foe. He spied the Red Baron, he twisted and tossed. With ice on his wings, he knew he was lost. Christmas bells, those Christmas bells, ring across the land, asking peace for all the world and goodwill to man. The Baron had Snoopy dead in his sights. He reached for the trigger to pull it up tight, but he didn't shoot. Well, we'll never know. Or was it the bells from the village below? Christmas bells, those Christmas bells, ringing through the land, bringing peace to all the world and goodwill to man. The Baron made Snoopy fly to the Rhine. He forced him to land behind the enemy lines. Snoopy was certain that this was the end when the Baron cried out, "Merry Christmas, mein friend!" The Baron then offered a holiday toast, and Snoopy, our hero, saluted his host. And then with a roar, they were both on their way, each knowing they'd meet on some other day. Christmas bells, those Christmas bells, ringing through the land, bringing peace to all the world and goodwill to man. Christmas bells, those Christmas bells, ringing through the land, bringing peace to all the world and goodwill to man. Christmas bells, those
The little shepherd was tending his sheep. Suddenly he fell asleep. He dreamt he saw a drummer boy dressed in silver and gray. As he played his tiny drum, he heard the drummer boy say,
Let the turmoil cease. Learn to live in peace.
Man must be a friend to man, like it was when the world began. Soon it will be Christmas, and carolers will sing. Glory, hallelujah, to the newborn King.
So let the turmoil end as Christmas comes again.
And let there be peace on earth and goodwill toward men. The little shepherd awoke from his sleep and found himself among his sheep.
He knew that he must spread of the things he heard. And that Christmas morning, the world was at peace.
I love my beautiful Christmas tree. I love the wreaths of holly. I love to sing and go caroling. 'Tis the season to be jolly. I love to see old Santa Claus, and I think the toys are dandy. But Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without the Christmas candy. Christmas candy, peppermint sticks and curly ribbons, candy canes and lemon drops, chocolate Santas, lollipops. What a wonderful Christmas treat! All the candy that you can eat. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without the Christmas candy. Peppermint sticks and curly ribbons, candy canes and lemon drops, chocolate Santas, lollipops. What a wonderful Christmas treat! All the candy that you can eat. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without the Christmas candy. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without the Christmas candy. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without the Christmas candy. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without Merry Christmas, children always say to you. But I wonder if they ever stop to wonder why they do.
Once there lived an Eskimo,
Many, many years ago, way up north in the land of snow, and her name was Merry Christmas. She lived next door to Santa's house when Santa's elves were boys.
and as they grew, she's the who taught them to make toys.
That's the reason children say Merry Christmas on this day. It's Santa Claus's only way of thanking Merry Christmas. That's the reason children say Merry Christmas on this day. It's Santa Claus's only way of thanking Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, that is what we wish to you. And we hope that Merry Christmas has a Merry Christmas too. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, that is what we wish to you. And we hope that Merry Christmas has a Merry Christmas too. Tiny snowflakes falling all around, falling all around, falling all around. Tiny snowflakes falling all around, covering the rooftops, covering the ground. Tiny snowflakes dancing in the night, dancing in the night,
making Christmas bright.
Tiny snowflakes dancing in the night,
Coloring the treetops shiny white.
snowflakes falling, oh what fun, tickling your nose, melting in your hand,
See them falling one by one,
making the world a wonderland.
Tiny snowflakes fill me with delight, fill me with delight. What a lovely sight.
Tiny snowflakes,
fill me with
tiny
delight.
snowflakes, 'cause I know that Christmas will be white. Snowflakes falling, oh what fun, tickling your nose, melting in your hand,
see them falling one by one,
making the world a wonderland.
Tiny snowflakes fill me with delight, fill me with delight. What a lovely sight. Tiny snowflakes fill me with delight, 'cause I know that Christmas will be white. Tiny snowflakes, tiny snowflakes, tiny snowflakes, tiny snowflakes, tiny snowflakes, tiny snowflakes.
Jingles, the Christmas mouse, lives in the kitchen in Santa's house. And though they know he's there, nobody seems to care.
he's such a quiet mouse, you never know he was in the house. Even the family cat has to agree with that.
All year long he practiced very still,
And he does it says okay. And if you're wondering, why does he do such peculiar things? Just try remembering these words you've heard before.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
all year long he practices lying still, very still.
And he doesn't stir until Santa says okay. Relax, it's Christmas Day. And if you're wondering, why does he do such peculiar things? Just try remembering these words you've heard before.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
And the mouse who wasn't stirring was Jingles, the Christmas mouse. Jingles, the Christmas mouse. Jingles, the Christmas mouse. I know I will never see a sight as beautiful as a Christmas tree. When Christmas time is celebrated, nothing makes me more elated than a great big Christmas tree, all lit up and decorated. I know there will never be a sight as wonderful as a Christmas tree.
Shiny lights shining bright like a rainbow in the night.
Gold and silver ornaments that never seem to stop.
Lots of tinsel,
Garlands too, and a candy cane or two, with a shiny golden angel on the very top. I know there has never been, and we know there will never ever be, a sight as beautiful as a Christmas tree. A sight as wonderful as a Christmas tree.
tiny lights shining
shining bright, like a rainbow in the night.
Gold and silver ornaments that never seem to stop.
Lots of tinsel,
Garlands too, and a candy cane or two, with a shiny golden angel on the very top. I know there has never been, and we know there will never ever be, a sight as beautiful as a Christmas tree.
in Christmas land there's a tiny man with a very special job to do. He's the one when Christmas comes that Santa always listens to.
He's a most important gent, and here's the reason why. Well, all year long his time is spent teaching reindeer how to fly. They call him Mr. Reindeer, Mr. Reindeer. All the reindeer love him so. He's the guy who makes them go. Mr. Reindeer, Mr. Reindeer. He's a very special guy, and you know the reason why.
So on Christmas Eve, when Santa comes your way,
and you see those reindeer pulling Santa's sleigh, open up your window and don't forget to say a cheer for Mr. Reindeer. They call him Mr. Reindeer, Mr. Reindeer. All the reindeer love him so. He's the guy who makes them go. Mr. Reindeer, Mr. Reindeer. He's a very special guy, and you know the reason why.
so on Christmas Eve, when Santa comes your way,
And you see those reindeer pulling Santa's sleigh, open up your window and don't forget to say a cheer for Mr. Reindeer. Everyone's heard of Rudolph. Everyone knows his story. But did you know there were two other reindeer who found fame and glory?
once upon a long ago, in a place not far from here, lived Percival and Chauncey, two very shy reindeer. Both of them had one desire, every night they both would pray. We hope someday that Santa will let us pull his sleigh.
All the other reindeer looked at them and laughed. You two can't fly, and if you try, you'll only cause a draft. Percival and Chauncey ignored the ridicule and went to Christmas City to reindeer flying school. All year long they practiced, and soon they learned to fly. No matter what the weather, you'll find them in the sky.
Then one Christmas Eve, a terrible storm arose. It got so cold that even old Santa almost froze.
The sky was full of donner and flashing blitzen too, and Santa Claus was certain that he could not get through. But Percival and Chauncey said there's no cause for alarm. Then both of them pulled Santa's sleigh through the awful storm. They flew through the thunder and lightning to fame, and that's how Donner and Blitzen got their name. The sky was full of donner and flashing blitzen too, and Santa Claus was certain that he could not get through. But Percival and Chauncey said there's no cause for alarm. Then both of them pulled Santa's sleigh through the awful storm. They flew through the thunder and lightning to fame, and that's how Donner and Blitzen got their name. Donner and Blitzen, Donner and Blitzen, Donner and Blitzen, Donner and Blitzen, Donner and
Blitzen. Way up north where it always snows lives the fellow that everyone knows, dressed in red from his head to his toes.
With big blue eyes and a big red nose, he never works in the summertime. He just sleeps till the temperature drops. But in the winter round Christmas time, this fellow never stops. Jack Frost, me oh my, what a guy. Every Christmas would be lost without the help of old Jack Frost. Jack Frost, me oh my, what a guy. Every Christmas would be lost without the help of old Jack Frost.
Who would frost our windows white?
Who would make those icicles form?
Who'd make it cold so young and old can sit by the fire where it's nice and warm?
Who'd make sure the snow was right?
So the kids could go out and play. Who'd make sure that the moon was right for Santa and his sleigh? Jack Frost, me oh my, what a guy. Every Christmas would be lost without the help of old Jack Frost.
Who would frost our windows white?
Who would make those icicles form?
Who'd make it cold so young and old can sit by the fire where it's nice and warm?
Who'd make sure the snow was right?
So the kids could go out and play. Who'd make sure that the moon was bright for Santa and his sleigh? Jack Frost, me oh my, what a guy. Every Christmas would be lost without the help of old Jack Frost.